Let's make sure we understand what college affordability means. When we're talking about college affordability, you're talking about how much money your family is spending toward college. And in the past, we've always focused on college costs going up faster than family revenue. Let's step back and take a look at a small business model. Let's say the person's making $10,000. They're spending $2,000 on college, and they're spending $8,000 on goods and services. Next year, that salary goes up 10%. So you're going from $10,000 to $12,000, 20% increase in their salary. And college goes from $2,000 to $3,000. That's a 50% increase, and salaries only gone up 20%. So that's what most people are focused on. But what most people don't look at when they look at affordability is after you pay your college costs, do you have sufficient resources to pay for consumer goods and consumer services? Excuse me. In that illustration, with income going from $10,000 to $12,000, which is 20% increase, with college costs going from $2,000 to $3,000, a 50% increase, you have $8,000 based on a $10,000 salary for goods and services. On the salary increase, now you have $9,000 available for community goods and services. You actually have more money available. So affordability is not an issue. Affordability is only an issue if you have fixed income. That when it becomes a problem. But if your income is going up and you have additional revenue to spend on goods and services, food, as your income is going up, even though as college costs is going up faster than your income, that's not an affordability issue. We have to make sure we understand what affordability means. It's only a factor if the income is fixed.
But most people don't get 20% raises year after year. And if you look at over time, instead of just a one-year example with tuitions increasing more than the cost of living, then you get into affordability issues.
Only if the amount of goods and services, the amount of food is reduced. If the public is continuing to expand the purchase of goods and services and the amount of food they're able to purchase, even though college costs is going up faster than income, there's not an affordability problem.
So
we've been trained to think if the college cost is going up faster than the food, than their income, then the affordability services. Nobody's looking at cost of goods and services. None of us has been trained to look at affordability on that landscape, on that format. And I'm saying, what I'm telling you is, we have to take a look at affordability differently than we've looked at affordability in the past.
Looking at it differently, then, do you believe that college is affordable within Kentucky then, and that costs are not a concern?
I believe that a college is affordable in Kentucky based on where you want to go. A community college is $1,500 for a semester, and that's really a reasonable cost. You got to take a look at what you want as far as college is concerned, because good instructors cost money, and if you want to have mediocre education, you can drive the cost down. You also have mediocre instructors. So you have to take a look at that when we're talking affordability.
Okay. Looking to the future, do you have any concerns about college costs getting out of reach for many students or families? Or do you think that the trend is a positive one that should keep it affordable to Kentucky's families?
We have to make sure that we've got our education people on the front line. Watch how many people we're putting in administration in those other sideline areas that are not directly on the front line and not directly teaching. That goes for K through 12, and that goes for higher education also. We have to make sure we have the people who can do the job and teaching on the front line, the people who are helping the teachers on the front lines. And we have to make sure that's taking place.